It is monumentally depressing to learn and to recognize that government decisions are being made not because they are right, but because they might get the right sort of optics, that they are being designed for consumption rather than to do the right thing. And one of these points in question is about the Royal Navy intercepting boats in the Channel. Of course, the Royal Navy should be doing this because part of the Royal Navy and the lifeguard ethos is to protect life. And until the government gets to grips with the fact that the Home Office needs to employ more people so that it can process the applications, this problem is going to go on and on and on. And silly individuals like, for example, the Home Office minister and those people who advise her, silly individuals who think that by throwing money at other states, Rwanda, France, and so on, we are going to sort out a problem which is ours. All we are doing is kicking the can down the road. We still have to process all these applications. The only way to deal with this problem is to increase the number of civil servants in the Home Office. Now, I know this goes against the ethos of the current government about trying to trim down the civil service. Well, then we need to take civil servants from other ministries and put them in the Home Office. But there is no alternative to this. The Home Office is badly run, has been badly run for years, because Mrs. May thought that by increasing bureaucracy, she could deflect attention from the fact that the system was badly run. By having more paperwork, you give the impression that something is working. Actually, by having more paperwork, you simply employ more people to process that paperwork, which is not what's been happening in the Home Office. The Home Office is an example of stupidity in a way that beggars belief. And it hits all of us. It hits anybody who's trying to get a visa, anybody who's trying to get their passport, anybody who's trying to negotiate about any sort of function and to acquire any sort of paperwork that the Home Office supervises. None of it is working because we don't have enough people employed to do the jobs. And there's no magic fairy godmother who is going to wave a wand over this mass of bureaucracy that is waiting to be processed. Even if people leave the country, there is still a mass of bureaucracy that must be dealt with. So the only way to deal with this is to employ more people. And yet this isn't even being discussed. It is madness. And the headline-grabbing obsession is another form of madness.